Welcome back to our channel HD Rare Coins. I will tell you about some special coins, so please watch the complete video. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics as we explore the value and worth of a classic American coin, the 1964 United States of America 5 cents, also known as the Jefferson Nickel. If you've got one of these in your collection or just stumbled upon one, you might be curious about its value. Stick around, and we'll break it all down for you. The 1964 Jefferson Nickel was the last of its kind before significant changes were made in the minting process. This coin features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, designed by Felix Schlag, and the reverse depicts Jefferson's Monticello estate. The 1964 nickel is particularly interesting because it was the last year the U.S. Mint used the original design and the first time that over 1 billion nickels were minted in 1 year due to a coin shortage. The 1964 5 cents coin was produced in 2 mints, Philadelphia and Denver. Coins from the Philadelphia Mint do not have a mint mark, while those from Denver are marked with AD located to the right of Monticello on the reverse. There were 2 varieties of the 1964 nickel: the regular strike and the proof version. Proof nickels were struck with specially prepared dies and blanks, giving them a much shinier and more detailed appearance, intended primarily for collectors. One of the most sought-after varieties from 1964 is the full steps nickel. This designation refers to the clarity of the steps on Monticello on the reverse side. Coins with full, undisturbed steps are much rarer and therefore more valuable. There are also some interesting error coins from 1964, such as the double die variety, where parts of the design appear twice due to a misalignment during the minting process. These error coins can significantly increase the value of a 1964 nickel. Now, let's talk about the value. For circulated 1964 nickels, their value typically hovers around face value $6.40 millions, or 5 cents, due to the high mintage. Over 2.8 billion were produced between the 2 mints. However, if you have an uncirculated or proof version in excellent condition, the value increases. A 1964 nickel in MS65 condition can fetch around $10 to $20. Proof coins from 1964, especially those with deep cameo contrast, can be worth anywhere from $5 to $30 depending on the quality. Full steps nickels in high grade conditions can command prices over $100. Error coins like the double die can also fetch higher prices, ranging from $50 to several $100s depending on the severity and condition. So, there you have it, a deep dive into the 1964 United States of America 5 cents coin. While most of these coins are common and hold only face value, there are certain varieties and conditions that can make them quite valuable to collectors. If you have a 1964 nickel in great condition or with any of the mentioned characteristics, it might be worth getting it appraised. Today, we're diving into the world of numismatics with a close look at the 1983 United States 5 cent coin, commonly known as the nickel. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about the coins in your pocket, this video will explore the history, design, and current value of this specific coin. So, let's get started. The 1983 5 cent coin is part of the Jefferson Nickel series, which has been in circulation since 1938. The coin was designed by Felix Schlag, who won a competition to design a new nickel featuring Thomas Jefferson. On the obverse of the 1983 nickel, you'll find a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the 3rd President of the United States. His profile is facing left, and the word Liberty is inscribed along with the year 1983 and the motto "In God We Trust." The reverse of the coin features Jefferson's home, Monticello. The inscription above the image reads E pluribus unum, and below the Monticello, you'll see the words United States of America and the denomination 5 cents. The 1983 nickel was minted at 2 different locations: Philadelphia and Denver. There were no nickels minted in San Francisco for circulation that year, although proof coins were produced for collectors. When evaluating the value of your 1983 nickel, the condition, mint mark, and whether it's a regular strike or proof coin are important factors to consider. Errors and varieties can significantly increase the value of a coin. For the 1983 nickel, some collectors look for off-center strikes, die cracks, or other unique minting errors that can make a particular coin more valuable. While such errors are rare, they do exist, and finding one could mean a significant increase in value. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1983 5-cent coin. In circulated condition, most 1983 nickels are only worth their face value, 5 cents, $4.50 millions. However, if you have a 1983 nickel in uncirculated or mint condition, it could be worth more. As mentioned, circulated nickels from 1983 typically hold no additional value and are worth 5 cents. If your 1983 nickel is in uncirculated condition, it could be worth around 30 cents to $1, depending on its quality and the current market demand. Proof coins from 1983, which were struck specifically for collectors and have a mirror-like finish, can be worth anywhere from $1 to $5 or more, depending on their condition. Error coins, as we discussed earlier, can be worth much more, with some rare varieties fetching hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. The 1983 nickel isn't particularly rare, but it still holds interest among collectors due to its place in the Jefferson Nickel series. Collectors often seek out the highest grade examples for their collections, and some even focus on collecting nickels from every year or specific mint marks. In summary, while the 1983 5-cent coin may not be worth a fortune, it's still a fascinating piece of American history. Whether you're keeping it as part of a collection or just interested in its background, it's always exciting to learn more about the coins we encounter every day. Today, we're diving into another fascinating coin, the 1989 United States of America 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson Nickel. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this video will help you understand the value and worth of this coin. So, let's get into it. First, let's talk a little bit about the history and design of the 1989 Jefferson Nickel. The nickel's design has been a staple since 1938 when it replaced the Buffalo nickel. On the obverse, we have a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, designed by Felix Schlag. On the reverse, you'll find a depiction of Jefferson's home, Monticello, also designed by Schlag. This design has become iconic in American coinage, and now, when it comes to the 1989 Jefferson Nickel, mint marks play a significant role in its value. There are 3 different varieties based on where they were minted: Philadelphia Mint, the most common variety with a mintage of over 672 million coins; Denver Mint, the second most common, with a mintage of over 782 million coins; San Francisco Mint. These are proof coins, specially made for collectors, with a mintage of around 3.2 million. So, what is the value of a 1989 5-cent coin today? $3.20 millions. Well, it depends on several factors like condition, rarity, and whether the coin has any errors. If your 1989 nickel is in circulated condition, its value is generally around 5 to 10 cents, mostly due to its commonness and high mintage. If the coin is in uncirculated condition, meaning it has never been used in commerce, it could be worth between 50 cents and $1. Proof coins, these can be worth a bit more, typically ranging from $1 to $5, depending on the condition and demand. Sometimes, errors occur during minting, like double dies or off-center strikes. These error coins can be quite valuable, sometimes fetching anywhere from $50 to over $100, depending on the severity and rarity of the error. If you're a collector, here are a few tips: always inspect your coins for potential errors. These can add significant value. If you have an uncirculated or proof coin, store it properly to maintain its condition. Use coin holders or capsules to prevent damage. Research the market. Coin values can fluctuate, so it's a good idea to stay updated on the market if you're planning to sell or buy. And that wraps up our look at the 1989 United States 5-cent coin. Whether you're hoping to add it to your collection or just curious about its value, we hope you found this video helpful. Today, we're diving into the world of coin collecting once again, and this time, we're focusing on the 1990 United States of America 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson Nickel. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about the value of that old nickel in your pocket, stick around to find out more about its history, key features, and most importantly, its potential worth. The Jefferson Nickel has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The design, created by Felix Schlag, features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, or front side, and his home, Monticello, on the reverse. The 1990 version is part of this long-running series, continuing the legacy of one of America's founding fathers. Let's start by examining the key features of the 1990 Jefferson Nickel. The coin features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" on the left and "Liberty" along with the year 1990 on the right. On the reverse, you'll find a depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, with the words "E pluribus unum" above, Monticello and 5 cents in the center, and United States of America at the bottom. The coin is made of a cupronickel alloy, consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It has a diameter of 21.21 millimeters and weighs 5 grams. In 1990, the Jefferson Nickel was minted at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco. Proof coins only mint marks can be found on the obverse side of the coin, just to the right of the Monticello image. The 1990 Jefferson Nickel isn't particularly rare, as millions were produced at each mint. Philadelphia. Over 785 million coins. Denver. Over 685 million coins. San Francisco. Approximately 3.3 million proof coins. However, collectors may find interest in coins that are in uncirculated or proof condition, as well as any error coins. Errors like off-center strikes or double dies can increase a coin's value significantly. Now, let's talk about what everyone wants to know. How much is a 1990 Jefferson Nickel worth today? Most 1990 nickels you come across will be in circulated condition and are worth their face value of 5 cents, $2.90 millions. However, in higher grades, such as extremely fine or about uncirculated, these coins may fetch a little more, but usually not more than $1. In uncirculated or mint state condition, these nickels can be worth between 50 cents to $2, depending on the grade and the presence of any special characteristics like toning. The 1990's proof nickel, especially in higher grades like PR69 or PR70, can be worth between $1 and $10, depending on the market and demand. So, while the 1990 Jefferson Nickel may not be a rare find, it's a great piece for beginner collectors or anyone interested in U.S. coinage. Its value may not make you rich, but it's always worth checking the condition and any possible errors that could enhance its worth. Today, we're diving into the 1994 United States of America 5-cent coin, commonly known as the Jefferson Nickel. We'll explore its history, design, and most importantly, its value in today's market. So, let's get started. The 1994 Jefferson Nickel is part of a long-running series that began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the obverse features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, while the reverse showcases Jefferson's Virginia home, Monticello. This iconic design has remained largely unchanged for decades, making it a staple in American coinage. 1994 was a significant year for the Jefferson Nickel, with over 1 billion coins produced across 3 mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced the coins for circulation, while the San Francisco mint struck proof coins specifically for collectors. When it comes to value, the 1994 Jefferson Nickel is generally considered common due to its high mintage. However, certain factors can influence its worth. Most 1994 nickels you come across in circulation will be worth their face value of 5 cents, $2.50 millions. Even in good condition, these coins usually don't fetch more than a few cents above face value. If you have a 1994 nickel in uncirculated or mint condition, it could be worth more. These coins might sell for around 25 cents to $1, depending on their condition. The 1994's proof nickel, struck at the San Francisco Mint, is more valuable due to its limited production and higher quality. These coins can be worth anywhere from $1.50 to $5, depending on their condition. Keep an eye out for error coins from 1994, such as those with off-center strikes, double dies, or other minting anomalies. Error coins can be highly sought after by collectors, with values ranging from $10 to several $100s, depending on the rarity and severity of the error. Like all coins, the value of the 1994 Jefferson nickel can fluctuate based on market demand, metal prices, and collector interest. While most 1994 nickels won't make you rich, they are still a great addition to any collection, especially if you come across a high-grade or error coin. To sum it up, the 1994 Jefferson nickel is a common but essential piece of American coinage. Whether you're just getting started in coin collecting or you're a seasoned numismatist, it's always worth checking your pocket change for that rare uncirculated or error coin. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin-related content. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!